Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Sri Nur Hayati. I'm from IKIP Siliwangi Cimahi. I'm gonna present my paper. The title is The Nexus Between Dynamic Capability and Islamic Financial Literacy Toward Innovation of Small Medium Enterprises or SMEs in Indonesia. This article was written by 9 authors. The first author is Miss Popon Sri Susilawati, Sri Nur Hayati, Berkah Anugrahwanto, Muhammad Iqbal Fasa, Ahmad Wahyu Hidayat, Anggi Fitri, Dedi Sulaimawan, Dwi Noviatul Zahra, and Siti Rahmayuni. So okay, let's begin. As for the introduction, we all know that small and medium enterprises play an important role in economic development and promote Indonesia's economic growth. With the existence of medium and small enterprise sector makes employment so it can absorb unemployment. Okay, next slide. The performance of MSMEs in Indonesia is still relatively lower than other Asian countries, especially in terms of productivity, export contributions, global and regional production participation, and contribution to value added. The low level of MSME competitiveness in Indonesia is due to low levels of education and expertise, lack of investor access, and lack of infrastructure support. So one of the causes of low performance of SMEs is due to lack of investor access. This can be caused by lack of knowledge and MSMEs' understanding of the existence of financial institutions, and this concept is known as financial literacy. Well, in this paper we will discuss dynamic capabilities and financial literacy through the innovation of business model to the performance of SMEs business in Indonesia is systemized. Okay, we will continue to the literature review. The literature review consists of dynamic capability concepts, Islamic financial literacy concepts, and innovation of SMEs in Indonesia. We'll move to dynamic capability. What is dynamic capability? Easterby Smith et al. States that dynamic capability is the organizational and strategy routine by which the company achieves a new research configuration when the markets emerge, clash, split, evolve, and die. According to Fukuzawa, there are dynamic capability consists of the level of environmental change. Second, process or routine of organization. Third, research configuration. Fourth, the role of the manager, decision making regarding the investment of resources. And the fifth, learning mechanisms. So that's all about dynamic capability. Now let's go on to Islamic financial literacy. What is Islamic financial literacy? Okay, Antara et al. defines Islamic financial literacy as the level at which an individual has a set of knowledge, awareness, and skills to master the basic information and services about Islamic finance that influences his attitude to make Islamic financial decisions. According to Antara, Islamic financial literacy consists of interest-free, no riba, no gharar, The third is the preservation of wealth is one of the purpose of Islamic financial literacy. The preservation of wealth. So it's not in Islamic financial concepts. The purpose of the purpose is not for accumulating the wealth, but to preserve our wealth. Okay, next investment method is called mudharabah. Lending method musyarakah, lease financing method called ijarah, trading financing method called murabahah, and including good loan or called hasan. In called hasan, the amount of money you lend to someone, then the money you will get back is exactly as the same amount with what you lend. Okay. Next, innovation of SMEs in Indonesia. Factors as the company's age, type of innovation, and cultural context influence the impact of innovation on the performance of most companies. SMEs can be productive in using various open innovation practices simultaneously when the owner promotes new products in the market. While this is rare in general corporations, SMEs can achieve a close balance between exploratory and exploitative innovations through the establishment of an appropriate international organizational structure and adopt proper leadership style. SMEs can take advantage of both innovation with relatively available resources. So the research methods. The research method we used in this study is the explanatory survey method. This research examines 4 variables. The 2 independent variables are dynamic capabilities and Sharia financial literacy, Islamic financial literacy. Sometimes we call it Sharia financial literacy. It is the same thing. Business model innovation Y and business performance Z as dependent variables. The analytical methods used in this study are the simultaneous equation models, which are partial least square or PLS using software, smart PLS. It's for the statistical tool used to test the hypothesis. Okay, so these are our findings. The R-square results. R-square for MSME performance is 0.643, which indicates that it is influenced by the dynamic capabilities and financial literacy of Sharia or Sharia financial literacy. And then we also found that the path coefficient test result dynamic capability has a positive coefficient value of 0.345, indicating that it has a significant effect on MSME's performance. In addition, the higher the dynamic capability, the better the SMS performance. Therefore, dynamic capabilities have a significant impact on MSME performance. Okay, so it can be found that the Sharia financial literacy variable has a positive coefficient value of 0.298. Therefore, both dynamic capabilities and financial literacy have a significant influence on MSME performance. And the accepted hypothesis, the dynamic capabilities and literacy of Sharia finance through the innovation of business models positively affect the business performance of SMEs